Hello everybody, my name is Cirque and welcome back to another episode of Creativerse. This is what I look like, by the way. I don't know if I've actually shown off my character, but I am... Whoop, that's not what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I am out in the wilderness. I'm up here, right there. Our house is up there somewhere. We spawned in somewhere over there. Chad lives there. Kami lives like right there. Chad and Kami are on hanging out right now. But this is something that's really crazy that I wanted to show off, and I guess we'll just start flying through it. Kamikaze found this a while ago, and it is it's amazing. It is magnificent. The fog, I was hoping that it added a little bit of atmosphere, but it kind of takes away from it a little bit. Look how long this thing is. Holy crap. And then it comes out here. I was joking about how I should move. Because I've already moved once to a better, like a better cliff mountain thing where the river was carving through. I almost want to like go into that cave, but I also don't really want to do that. But yeah, this is crazy. I don't know what I would do here, but it'd be fun to do some sort of project. I wouldn't want to do just a continuation of what like I'm doing already, putting just walkways all around it. It would need something better and more special here. I don't know, but I just wanted to show it off. It looks really very, very interesting. It's the longest tunnel that I've ever seen in this game. Very cool. So I was told by Kamikaze to record when I hopped on the server, and I just teleported to my base. I hear things growing. Oh god, why would he do this? Why? It's not as bad. Oh man, that is not what I was expecting. You can just see them all growing. Look at them all grow. Very fancy. It's kind of strange how they can't all just grow at once. And they have to wait until you actually go into the area to grow. You can just watch them all. It's very beautiful music as they grow. Yeah, they're growing over there now. Or are those all not growing yet? Are these all the same? Are they all wheat? No, these are different, aren't they? Oh no, it is wheat. Okay. So yeah, we have lots of wheat now. Great. I'm triggered by the fact that those are curved. It's gonna take so long for the grass to grow back through here, especially on this mountainside. What a horrible, horrible human being. This is awful. This stuff, I'm actually surprised that's not dirt yet. Oh, some more stuff is growing. When you harvest these plants, I'm pretty sure this farmland goes back to dirt. And then grass spreads in this game. I'm kind of curious. Oh, what a jerk. What a jerk. That would be why. I want this water out of here. I think the source is right there. Did he hide water throughout this whole place? If he did, he's coming here to clean this up. I'm not dealing with this mess. This is ridiculous. Awful. Yeah, see that tilled land already turned to dirt there. Those should as well, unless he has more dirt. Well, there shouldn't be more water because those changed to dirt. If you don't know the backstory to this, on the Castaway server, the Minecraft vanilla server that I'm on right now, Kamikaze got me. Well, that's kind of weird. Kamikaze got me with a prank a little while back. Yeah, he put water behind all of this. That is uncool. He's coming to clean up all that water. That is the uncoolest. I'm gonna go flood his land. His land is gonna be completely underwater. And that's... Oh, we got a sign here. Oh, they're here. I'm gonna murder them. Let's see. Let's just grab some of this stuff. And let's make some explosive bombs. Very good. I needed some anyways. And where are these guys? Where did they go? Oh. There's Chad. There's Kami. Come back here. I think they got tipped off by the chat. The Sir crafted explosive bombs. Oh, this stupid chat thing. Come on. Why would you do this? Sometimes it pops up and you can't just escape out of it. Whoop. I was trying to glide there. So you have to like hit enter and bring it back. Oh, this is just such a mess. Alright, what does this say? I know you've been missing castaways, so I thought I should bring a piece of castaways here. No, this is not what I've been missing about castaways at all. This is horrible. You're a horrible human being. A terrible, terrible person. Anyways, we're going to disregard the wheat for now. That will get cleaned up eventually, someday. No idea when. I've been doing some work around here. One of them, Chad tamed a chizard. Wow. One of them has been just finishing up this place. I got all my stuff moved in here. I don't think I had it moved in at the end of last episode. But we have coal and leaves and stuff all over here. Still can't put a processor there. Someone kind of pointed out the issue that like you can still place a block here. It took away the processor that was in that block, but it couldn't take away the ghost block, or it didn't take away like the invisible block above it that keeps like that space open, since these are technically too tall. So yeah, it's pretty annoying. But we got some chests back here with some ores and some processed items. I put in lights everywhere. These grand Arctech lanterns kind of hanging everywhere. I think eventually, once we get into the wiring stuff, I'll probably put like a light switch to turn these all on and off. I don't know why, just because I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be something interesting to do with the wiring. Being able to just turn them all on and off. Little cooking station up here. I don't have anything up here yet because I haven't grown anything. I was actually going to work on farms this episode, I think, was one of my goals. And then we have this area. Again, we have lights kind of all around. Where are my lights? Oh yeah, there's a couple of Arctech torches over there. Arctech torch over there. I just got some, got some supplies and fancy items over here. And my bed up here with a little nightstand and a bookshelf. Very cool. It's kind of interesting looking at it at night. It's very blue. Very blue. It kind of just glows. Looks very high tech. I don't know if I really like the blue. Because it looks a little too high tech and fancy. Like, whereas the building is kind of rustic. But it'll work. God, that stupid growing sound. I'm so sick of it. Why does it keep happening? I also added some braces on the bottom. I probably still have a little bit more work to do on the underside, but I wanted to get those in so this thing wasn't just like hanging off the cliff. Now it's actually supported. And then I tamed my first animal. This is Binya Binya, a golden keeper. If you guys, I don't know how many of you have seen, there's a children's show in the 90s called Gullah Gullah Island. And there was like a giant yellow toad. There was a guy in like a foam costume. And his name was Binya Binya. Binya Binya. I can't even do it. It was a very weird sound. But yeah, so that's my first tamed animal. I really want to get a silver keeper. I know I've killed one before. But I haven't seen one since. I also worked on a bit of a border around this place so that it's a little bit easier to get in to it. There's also a ladder here so I can climb up to it from this side. I don't have to go up the ramp, which it takes a little bit longer. And then this is the big thing I've been working on. Like I said, I wanted to make this thing bigger, and now it is. It's quite a bit bigger. So now it's 4 blasts. All right, it's 2 blasts by 2 blasts, like TNT blasts. Which it went pretty quickly until you get down to the lava level, and then there's a lot of digging out to do. And I'm actually kind of surprised. I didn't run into any caves. There is the places where I was TNT mining, like there and there. But I didn't run into any caves on the way, except for that one lava cave that we were seeing there. But yeah, I still have a lot of work to do here. I gotta add all the pathways going around. I started a little bit, and then I have this main ladder going all the way down to the bottom. And I actually dug the tunnel, or the quarry, all the way to the bottom of the world. This is the end of the world. You can see on the bottom. Those are the end of the world blocks. The impassable blocks. So pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Like I said, lots of work to do here. I don't know if I'll get that done in this episode. I think I don't really want to spend too much time on this because we were looking at that last time. That's just something that I'll have to work on my own. But like I said, I think what I want to do is start getting into the farming, because then we can start taming animals as well and just start getting resources that way. And we don't have a lot of flat space, obviously. We do have this hill here. I was thinking we could maybe use for some sort of terraced farms. We'll definitely have to do something like that in order to get our farms going. We also have this hill here. It's a little bit flatter, especially if we wanted to bring the farms more this way. But I think I'd rather have them in view. So I'm not entirely sure where I want to do them yet. I'll have to figure that out here. Well, that was just a fantastic prank now, wasn't it? Just fan-freaking-tastic. Look at all this wheat that I got. And you know what? Do you know what? Just to spite them, put it in the trash. Put it in the trash. Put it in the trash. This is gonna take a while. Yes. Put it in the trash. Put it in the trash. And put it in the trash. Screw you, guys, and your wheat. I don't want it. I don't want any of your prank wheat. It's disgusting. Tainted. It's gonna ruin my crop once we get a crop. Yeah, so I got it all cleaned up. Kamikaze was nice enough to come over and help. Apparently he was the mastermind and did most of the work. Chad just kind of got dragged into it. But yeah, got all that cleared up. That was kind of a pain, but it's all good now. We all good. And then I did some work around the base. Question: why does Michael J. Fox make the best milkshakes? Why does Michael J. Fox make the best milkshakes? He uses the finest ingredients. What else would it be, a jerk? This concludes your anti-joke. Fantastic. I've already seen that, but I thought I'd show you guys. So I got all of the platforms done for this, I think, for the most part. I might tweak some platforms here and there, especially when I actually get to mining, but for right now, this is pretty fantastic. So we got the main ladder going all the way down and tons of platforms and ladders on the side. You can actually get all the way down without using the main ladder, which is one thing that I wanted to do. Made sure there was plenty of access all the way. And then down at the bottom, I put just like there's almost a ring. I guess it kind of spirals around. Connects to the actual like corrupted layer. Ooh, scary. We will explore this soon. Very soon. I should be ready. I have the corrupted dust to actually make the diamond armor now, which is good because my iron armor is almost broken. And then, of course, we have the either diamond sword or hidden temple sword we can make. There is some lumite right at the bottom of there we could harvest and get some of that up. And I have been making a few advanced health potions. I went to the desert and killed some mobs. So we could probably survive down there. I might want to make some resistance potions as well. Maybe a health regen or health restoration, whatever it is. But I'm very happy with how this turned out, and I'm very glad that I tore it all down and made the hole bigger. There's a lot more paths. The paths are a little bit more intricate. There's a lot more space to just work with and play with, and I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see, what else do we do around here? Well, I added a little pathway around this way. There will be some more stuff over there, but I wanted to get another walkway up to the house. I usually fly up here, but it's nice to have this access as well. I broke my world again. I can't place a block right here. It's the same thing that happened downstairs. If you remember seeing that, I was placing processors and I had like 4 of them on me. And so I went boom, 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 and then I clicked here and it put one there, but then took it away because I only had 4 of them. Well, that block got taken away, but the block that's above it is still there. And I did it again out here with the teleporter. I moved this teleporter back, and so I clicked on there, and I must have clicked again just because I love clicking. And so I put a teleporter there, and it disappeared. And so it took away the bottom block. Top block is still there, so I can't put anything in that space. Oh, that is so annoying. I don't have any idea how to fix it. The only thing I could think of is maybe using like a TNT or an excavator to get rid of that area. I'd have to clean up everything around it, obviously, but I might try that out. I also have some more keepas. Woohoo! So I had the golden one, this one, Binya Binya, and I wanted to continue my collection. I found a silver keepa, and so I tamed him, and then I went, these guys are easy to find. I just found a regular keepa and tamed him. And then I found another golden keepa wandering around here, so now I have 2 of them. I have a wonderful keepa collection. But we need to feed these guys, and we need to start playing around with food. I guess we don't really need to, but that is kind of the next thing to do, I would say. And so I've decided, instead of putting my farms over on the hills in there, well, I'm gonna put them out this way. Mainly because otherwise we don't really use this tunnel at all. Plus it's flatter out here, so there's a little bit more space to play around with. But yeah, if we just put everything inside of there, then we don't really travel around our base very much. We don't see a lot of it. I mean, this is still nice to have as like an entrance to our base, but I think it would be pretty cool. I'll put a dock right on the water here, maybe even extend one of the paths all the way over here. And I'm gonna do some like terraced farms right in this area. But I am out of elderwood, which I'm pretty sure I want to use, and so I need to go get some resources. All right, so I went and got some elderwood, and I started planning this out, trying to figure out what I wanted to do here. And I don't think I've quite nailed it down, but this is sort of the basic idea. Yeah, I don't entirely like that. Something's off. I don't like something here, but the idea is to have different levels of farms, kind of like a terraced type idea. I'm gonna have farms that are outlined with sunblock. Obviously I used wood here. I don't know if I'm going to stick with that, but there will be like a walls, you know, all the way around the farmland on the inside. And then I'll probably just have 1 crop per plot. So right now I have 4 plots. There's 4 different crops in the game: wheat, lettuce, onions, and the horned melons. I think that's all the crops in the game. I'll have to make sure about that, but so we have a little walkway here. Again, I put leaves down. It was just kind of what I had in my inventory. I don't think that's gonna stay, but just some ideas. And then up here we have a couple of plots. The walkway goes around here, up the stairs, and then I ran out of stairs, but we have one more plot up here. I think one thing I want to do, I want to make this more interesting, and one thing I could do is raise the walkway up, probably a full block. I think that would be the best idea. I wouldn't want to make the walkway slabs because there's not a lot of slab options in the game. I'm going to be able to make them look a lot more interesting if I use full blocks. I guess I could do like a slab border around the farm. So like if this were the walkway 3 wide, then we'd put a border down here, and then the farm would be down at this level. Something we could do, but that would make it a little bit more interesting, add some more levels to it, some more depth. And I might change the layout here as well, because I'm not a big fan of how those two plots are like right next to each other. I'll have to play around with it, but this is kind of the basic idea. I'll work on it off camera. Next episode, we should see some progress here. Might even be done, not entirely sure. But I hope you have enjoyed another episode of Creativerse. We're getting some good things done here at the base. I'm pretty excited with how everything is turning out. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.